Alright you guys, sorry it has been so long since I've made a video. Needless to say, anatomy is very difficult, and that is what's keeping me from doing these so much. But anyway, we are going to be talking about the Batman Arkham Knight September DLC of the Crime Fighter Pack number 1, which number 2 is rumored to be Harley Quinn, Red Hood, Joker, and Batgirl. At least that's from the PC leak. If you're wondering where that rumor came from, it's probably true since the PC leak has been on point thus far. So yeah, expect that. Hopefully we'll get more characters, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So this DLC has split a lot of people, and I'm gonna give it to you guys like it is. I'm not gonna be up the DLC's butt the whole time like some people are, and I'm not gonna be saying it's the worst thing ever, this game sucks, I wasted my money, blah blah blah. So being a huge Arkham fan that I am, because I've loved Arkham since Asylum, you know, I love that game to death. Played it pretty much until City came out, and you guys get the idea. So the reason why challenge maps were not really in Arkham Knight to begin with is because of WB. And if you don't believe me, look at their other games and just other dumb decisions that they've made. And I'm planning on making a full video just on WB and all the stupid things that they've done to our beloved franchises, but look for that on another day. But anyway, this DLC, it has its pros and it has its cons. Now, it's good because it is, you know, challenge maps. Well, not really challenge maps, AR challenges, but we finally get to play as Nightwing and Robin and Catwoman in challenge maps, finally. And that's good, and the challenge maps themselves are fun to play. I think my favorite would probably be Teen Titan, either Teen Titan or the Nightwing one, I forget what it's called, but I like both of those quite a bit. And they changed some of Robin and Nightwing's moves. I don't know if you guys have figured that out yet, since there's like no controls anywhere that I can find for Robin and Nightwing. So in the gameplays that I'll use for this, you might see something that you don't know how to do. Basically it's just square and triangle together, and then X and circle, and they might change some of the gadgets, but anyway, so yeah, I think the challenge maps are fun to play, don't get me wrong. The thing that sucks about these challenge maps though is that you only can play them as one character. So Teen Titan, you can only play as Robin, and Cat Conundrum, I think that's the Catwoman one, you can only play as Catwoman. Which I don't understand why, because there's no mechanics that, you know, make it to where you couldn't play the other ones as the other characters. So I don't get that, honestly. I think you should be able to select different characters, and yeah, again, I don't get it. I don't know why they did it like that. It's stupid. I wish that they would fix this later down the line and just make the ones that we already have, like every challenge map, both Combat and Predator, be able to play as the other characters. And I hope that they do that, but if not, that sucks. Even though I do like the challenge maps, it still sucks because I want to play as them on more than one map. I mean, who doesn't want to? In the other games, you could do that, so it only makes sense that you'd want to do that here too. And the other thing that sucks about this is that they are AR challenges. And AR challenges, what I've come to understand about them is that they are ugly to look at, because whenever they show off gameplay, I'm just like, ugh, those blue walls. But whenever you play them, you don't really notice them so much. So I have grown accustomed to them. But I will say this again, like I said in the last video, they're still not as good as challenge maps. And I wish that classic challenge maps would come back, because I love unlimited fighting, you know, like the Teen Titan one and the Azrael challenge and stuff like that. I love that, because you can sink so much time into them, really. And I'm kind of indifferent on the whole round system now, like how new waves of enemies will just randomly come out rather than being like round 2, round 3. I do wish though that they would have some that did have rounds and just have challenges like they used to be. So at the very least, I wish they would just make some sort of fix to take out the blue walls, purple, whatever they are, because they're just ugly and they look stupid. Now, as far as if this is worth your money, now, a lot of people have been saying that the season pass has just been a throwaway. I will contribute that to WB, well, yeah, WB1 for making some of that stuff just locked out of the game, and 2, WB Montreal worked on the first ones. So, the first actual DLC by Rocksteady was the Michael Keaton Batman and the Batmobile stuff. So, if we're starting from that point, then I think they've done a pretty good job, actually. I do wish there were more challenge maps, and I do wish you could play as all the characters, but for what it is good. And I do recommend you play it because we all love challenge maps, because that's one of the staples of the Arkham series. Come on. But yeah, like I said, I just want them to put more characters. If they're not gonna have it to where you can like switch the characters for each map, which they really need to do, then they need to make a lot more challenge maps. Because if we're only gonna have one for per each character, can't talk today, that's just gonna suck. And we still don't have any Predator challenges for Robin, Nightwing, and Catwoman. So what is going on with that? I don't know. It wasn't even that big of a download, so it shouldn't really take them that long to make these, I wouldn't think, but I don't know. We can still look forward to the story pack coming out this month. Yeah, it is this month, with Nightwing, and we have a new Batmobile, which, you know, I think it's cool, but I just, you know, the Batmobile's the Batmobile. It works in the game, it's great, I enjoy it, but I'm getting kind of tired of DLC with the Batmobile. I think it's gonna be cool to play as the Tumbler, but I'd rather have other challenge maps or a story or something like that. But that's just me. As far as if the season pass is worth it, I think we're really gonna have to wait until December to really weigh all of the DLC up. But I think the costumes have been worth it. The costumes are really cool. The Batgirl DLC was mediocre. You know, it wasn't that great. Harley Quinn DLC was the worst DLC we've had, and the Red Hood one was really cool. It was just short. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll get some better and better DLCs. I think the Season of Infamy and the story DLCs will change people's minds on this season pass, but a lot of people are pissed off. I can understand that. We should have had more challenge maps in the base game. Hopefully, you know, our voices will be heard and Rocksteady will do something. But anyway, this video has gone on really long time, so I'm just going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. Thumbs it up if you enjoyed and want to see more. And I will catch you guys later.